Curious cemetery questions, round 2 for 2 minutes. I received an email from a viewer of a picture of some burials at a cemetery in Florida. Said, hey Kari, what do you think these are? Are these ledger markers, which are the flat covering of the grave by like that is where the name and dates go, or is this a lid of a vault? Tell me the cemetery, I can call, I can inquire, we can find out, just like we did at the cemetery in Texas. In this situation, this is down in Florida, Englewood, Florida, is where these were. I thought, looking closely at this photo sent in by Amy, there are hooks on top of what look like lids of vaults, but they could also be ledgers. Wondered, what are these? And this is a little bit older cemetery. So I picked up the phone, called a funeral home down in Englewood area. They were not helpful. She told me to go Google how to call the cemetery. Older cemeteries are not always overseen by the townships anymore, not overseen by the city. So trying to figure out who oversees and who to call. That is a big step in this. So it may take you multiple phone calls to get information. I was finally directed by a really helpful funeral director to Helm Vault Company. God bless that woman. The woman was so helpful. I sent the photo to her. She responded right away that it was vault lids. I asked, why did they do this? She said, prominence. If you could afford to buy a vault, it typically meant that you had wealth. And so you were fancy. So you left the lid exposed to show people that you could afford to do that. Love it. Love learning these things. So thank you to Helm Vault Company down in Florida. These photos were at the Lemon Bay Cemetery, an older cemetery. What do you see in your area that you might question?